Let me put it all up in you right now. Oh, oh, oh. Hi, amigas. Good morning. I'm getting ready for work brunch. That's when you go to brunch with your boss before work. Really, really want it inside me. I know. I have a pimple there. It was all the stress, but they should be going away because I'm less stressed. Don't be inside of my deodorant. Hold on. I forgot to put the lid on my deodorant and then it's going to dry out. Okay. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm tired. I'm way more than Hello, my friend. Hello, Cynthia. Hello, Catherine. Hello. You look good. I'm wearing my wrinkle filler. It's the Shiseido Wrinkle Spot Treatment Intensive Vital Perfection Wrinkle Filler. So you like put it on and you leave it for a little bit and then you blend it in like a moisturizer. So. Hey, hello, Yvonne. I was watching A Hair Lover. A Hair Lover? Where? Hello, Julia. Hello, everybody. Hello, my beautiful friends. Claudia, good morning, friend. I'm still recovering from Friday night and the feeling's right. I know. I need that. Yeah, it's from Shiseido. Hold on. Let me blend it in now. Good morning. I always break out right here, and when I'm broken out, like I have a pimple right there, it always gets really dark there. You did your nails. Can I see? Yeah, I did like oil spill nails. Oil spill. Me over here showing. There's nobody there. Nobody's there. This is a Shiseido intensive. Rhonda, I haven't seen you in a while, my very beautiful, beautiful princess. Buenos dias, Lucy. I need my energy drink today. Hello, guys. Jesse. Okay, so let's do our eyebrows, and then we'll go over there, okay? We'll stay here, but we're going to add over there. Hello, Emily. Emily. What you serving? Swerving? What you swerving? Till 1. So, okay, we got time. Okay. My boss. You know what I love about her is that she's always later than I am. So, with them, friend. A code with who? Oh, with Shiseido? I work for them. Absolutely nothing on TV. Oh! So, Rosalie is going to be my entertainment. Okay, let's do our eyebrows. My boss just texted me. She said, take your time. We're meeting at 1. I'm like, oh, good. We're having a work brunch, and then we're going to go visit our stores. Because they're having a promotion starting on Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Jessica, Ashley, hello, my friends. Good morning. Okay, we're going to underline the brow. I want to do a little bit of a shorter brow. In a few, we're going to do what we came to do. Is that right? Well, hold on, you guys. I'm a chismosa, and somebody just texted me a chisme. Hold on. I'm trying to think who that person is. Me with my 2-line brow. Okay. Hello, good morning, everybody. So we're just going to draw our little strokies. Okay. I can't take my time either because I got to be out of here and like within... I think if I leave here at noon, it'll be good. Did you guys know that Oregon isn't going to do daylight savings anymore? Where are you going? I'm going to work brunch. It froze. I'm about to tell you some tea right now. I know. Carissa, I went to go look and I was like, I saw a picture. You have to explain the picture. I didn't understand. I was trying to understand. I am. LOL. That's what I left for. I left for the gossip. And are you muted? No. I'm not muted. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you there? I think it's like backlogged. It's backed up like my culo. No. Okay, so we're gonna just can you guys hear me? Is anybody there? Is anybody out there? Oh, and we call those professional lip suckers. But I'm interested because I don't know any of those people. I honestly, guys, I kind of feel out of the loop, but it's honestly like a good thing. Like, yo no sé nada. People are like, how is this person? And I'm like, girl, you would know, you probably, if you're interested in knowing, go find out, girl, because I'm not. I'm not interested in knowing anybody's nothing. I got my own problems, and they're called real life grown woman problems. You know what, you guys? I went to this event. By the way, you guys, like, I was a part of an event this weekend, and like, you guys know I can hear now. Ooh, I can hear you. Okay. It had been a long time. You guys know, like, ever since I had my own event where like I taught or spoke or did any of that, it's been since 2020. But, it had been a long time since I had been done something like that with myself, but then like being a part of it with grown women. Like it was a different vibe. Like, we weren't there to party. We weren't there to like talk ish about other people. Like, we were there to really like focus on ourselves. And that was like my brain was like, my brain went like, and my patas went like this and my culo went like this. No, it was like a different vibe, and it just really like revved up my want. Cause like, I feel like everybody calls everybody influencers. And I feel like that should be like, if you put somebody in a category to influence, like before social media, the people that we put in influencer categories was like people who really did good for the world. Like Mother Teresa, like, Gandhi, like, I don't know, me like thinking of like the only people, like, I don't know if Oprah still does good for the world, but like, people like that, people that really contributed. And now we call anybody that goes live and twerks and shows their ass an influencer. And like, I think like we should really like hold that title in a different light. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm like following Tasha's vibe like that. Do what Tasha said. And we were talking about the difference between being famous and being infamous. Being infamous means you're just known for stuff. Dumb stuff, good stuff. And then there's fame for doing good. Like Beyonce. I always use Beyonce as a thing because like you never hear Beyonce like getting in it. She's just over there. Look, I don't know what kind of life she's living. She's over there worried about Becky with the good hair, girl. She ain't worried about Becky with any hair. I don't know. I just feel like it just like really like revived something in me. And it like, I had this dream once upon a time, not long ago. I was a hoe, and I'm admitting it. I can't take it back because I did all of it. But like, it reminds me of like a dream that I used to have when I was working for, so a little bit about me. My name is Rosalie. A little bit about me. I think I've talked about it a few times. I used to work, nah, not Beyonce. Well, I mean, I've never heard her talking ish on the internet to nobody. That girl goes to her places, does her thing, and goes back. She don't worry about anyone. This is the brow marker from Anastasia. I can't find my brown one, and this is not even brown. This is like kind of dark. But I honestly, do I like the Anastasia brow marker? Yeah, it's good, but it's like $25, and the NYX one is just as good, and it's like $9. So like 25, 9. Hi, amiga. Hi, friend. I mean, I never seen her in no cheese, man. I always see her minding her business, taking care of her kids. You're so sweet. No, you're so sweet. But yeah, so what we did was it was an event. It was there was a lot of sponsors. I was super excited to be invited. Jeanette, she's been an amiga for a long time. She would always like message me and say, I want to hang out. I want to hang out. Like, let's hang out, Rosalie. But I'm literally scared of like interacting with other people. Like, it's almost like a trauma now. Like, mejor solita que mal acompañadita, you know, like those vibes. But like, also, like, I can't allow other shitty people to make me want to like classify all people as shitty people, you know? So I'm glad that I kind of went against myself in this sense. I went against it and I actually participated in it. I'm really glad. It meant a lot to me. To be able to connect with my community, with Latina women, just women from all walks of life, moms, grandmothers. Like, there were some, like, young grandmothers there. I'm like, what? When I say grandma, I think of, like, my grandma, but then I think of, like, the fact that my son's 20, and he could, if he wanted to be, you know, if he wanted to, they could have a baby at this point, you know. I had him by the time I was 19. ¿Cómo se hace? I'm asking about salt and pepper wig. Where do I pay if you order it? Oh, girl, if you want to order it, message me today because I already put in an order and I could call them tomorrow because they're going to ship it tomorrow morning and ask them to add to it. So message me today and I'll walk you through it. Which pencil are you using? I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills marker, and I just use like a cheap pencil from the drugstore, the L'Oreal Infallible Brow, the skinny brow. Okay, now we're going to clean up the brows. And I like to like start to like go straight across. So it was a really good time. Perla, I met her for the first time. Gigi by Perla. She has a small business with her daughter. She's also a local mariachi, like regional Mexican singer. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Like, I want to plan a girls brunch with them. And like, I want to do more. Like, they're such good women. Like, are you wearing one of those PSD sets? What are PSD? What is that? PSD? This is Care Bear. I don't know. And these are like literal underwear. It was just hot in my room, so I was like, I'm going to be in my underwear while I'm getting ready. But like, Perla's like a local singer. Jeanette works in the community with at-risk youth, and she's a nail tech, and she's a Zumba instructor. Like, honestly, like, those are the kind of women that I want to associate myself. Women that are doing things for themselves. I have the Care Bear set too. Is this the alien one? The alien Care Bear set is so cute. Like, they're focused on like the right things, you know, like, and that, my friend, that's it. That was it. That was the key. That's kind of like the way to do it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Bunch of different patterns. Oh, I think I've seen that brand, PSD. I don't know if that's the name of the brand, but I see like people wearing like sets that look like this kind of. What do you want to order, Dee Dee? Like, what stuff? I'm like, give me an example. All right, let me finish. So I like clean up the brow like that. When I first do my brows, people are really concerned. I'm like, don't be concerned about me, girl. Be concerned about your man and why he's in my DMs. She's like, what? I told him to get out of your DMs. But I was really nervous. It was a good time. We had Salt and Straw there. If you guys are from Portland, I know they have them in California, like in West Hollywood. I've been to their location there. It's like a boutique ice cream place. They make like the coolest flavors. one summer they made corn cotija esquite ice cream. Oh, my wigs, yeah, DM me, friend. DM me. Go get in my messages. Send me the noodles. Send me the noodles and I'll send you a wig. Okay, so we're just gonna go here like that. All right. And then, like, when you do it like that, you're gonna find little missing spots, and that's where you fill it in. Nancy! Makeup, they use that products, your mirror. My mirrors and my wigs, you message me. Amiga prize. Becca, so if you're watching live, whatever month you won, so like, if you won in February, we ship in March. If you won in January, we ship in February. And we do it at at random times. Whenever I have extra money for shipping, that's when we ship it. So that's how we do it. And I check to see like if you guys are still following and all of that. Cause for a long time, I would go ship your prize and then I'd look and then you guys weren't following, the person wasn't following anymore. And I was like, no, eso está feo. Eso no es de Dios. And so I decided that after that, I was going to wait like 2 to 3 weeks to ship and then check to see if they were following. Through here, D. Through here, you just go up to the page, go to the main foyer and ask for Rosalie. No, go to the main page and then just click message. Actually, if you want, I'll message you first. So then we could start here, let me go. Reply. Let me reply to you. And I'm going to say, hi, girl. Hey, girl. You guys, I never ask you guys for financial information. I'm never going to ask you guys to send me anything. If you ever win an Amiga prize, it's announced live. And it's always from this page. You never have to go to a different page. And I'm never going to ask you to follow me on Telegram or to click a link or anything. Okay. So if anybody does that, not only here on any other page, just know you're clicking links and you're doing it at your own risk. I just sent you a message so that you get now you got a DM for me. Now send me the noodles. Okay. Ooh, you did me wrong. Anyways, I just want to publicly thank the girls. I was thinking about getting one of your multicolor. Oh, that would look beautiful. I just saw one on there because I was looking at the new arrivals, and they have one that has like rainbow, oh, it's so pretty, but like, I don't know if I can pull it off. Yes, I am good. I take my time, but you always, and sometimes things happen. I mean, there was an Amiga that won a prize, and then I guess she never got it. And I was like, girl, why'd you wait so long? Like, things get shipped to the wrong people. I don't know. You guys, it's me. It's my ADHD. And then right now, my son, me, and his girlfriend are all sharing a car because her car, you know what happened. You guys know. It'll be fixed on Tuesday. So then, Julian, I don't know if I told you guys, my dad left a red truck for Julian. Well, he left 3 cars. He left his Suburban, his 4Runner, and this little red truck for them. And Julian chose the truck. My brother-in-law chose the 4Runner, and then the Suburban's going to my little brother. But so Julian, we're going to go get all the paperwork done for my dad's little red truck. So he'll have that for a little bit. And then he's going to keep saving his money. By the way, I'm going to have him come on here and say thank you to all the Amigas. Can I, Elisa, they're just new arrivals, so they're not available yet. When they're available, the multicolor ones, I can show you them. But they'll probably be available in the next couple weeks. I need to get Botox. Tana! Tana! I broke my little fan. I mean, it only cost me $3. I bought it from Tony, and I've had it for like a year and a half. So I guess I did get my $3 worth, but I stepped on it. I dropped it and I stepped on it. Okay. Where, sister? Where? Where, sister? Hey, sister, you better go. Okay, I said gay sister. No, go, sister. I know. Wake up. Okay. Let me clean up the top of my brows. The top of my brows get cleaned up with foundation or a darker concealer. I don't know what foundation I'm going to wear today, so I'm just going to grab a darker concealer. I don't even know where my darker concealers are. I don't know where anything is. A custom mirror. Oh, perfect. Yes, D. I'm still finishing up my first orders. They take a lot of time because I have to sit down and do them. And so, like, I only give myself, like, 2 to 3 hours a day to do them because otherwise I'll just sit there all day. Like, I'll never get anything done. But, yes. Don't forget Houston. Aww. You guys are asking for events like that. So, anyways, I want to talk to you guys about something before we get started. I mean, it would kind of... Okay, so always and forever since I worked for this, like, nonprofit center... I worked with this lady named, she's like a mom to me, actually. Her name is Marta Calderon. Shout out to Marta from Independence, Oregon. Marta Calderon was like she was like my second mom growing up. Like, she literally like put me in my place all the time. And so Marta had a nonprofit organization. And in that nonprofit organization, Mano a Mano, we had other small organizations like LUS, like Latinos Unidos for each other, which was a youth group for Latino children, Latino youth that were, I feel like all Latino youth were at risk of falling in the wrong direction. I'm not going nowhere. I love that D. So, she used to always talk about, like, when we got older, that she would start a women's organization for, like, women to get together and, like, and I honestly want to reach out to her and be like, do you want to do it? Do you want to do what you said you wanted to do when I was 15 and now I'm almost 40? Yes. She's going to be like, what did I say? But, like, I feel like that. Like, I feel like, I want to do, like, a women's retreat where, like, it's a weekend and, like, we have people come do massages, facials, mental health. We'll have a sexologist come talk to us about having healthy sexual relationships with our partners, like cooking classes, like just like a weekend of like doing ish, you know, with each other and like hiking and like, I don't know, like, what do you guys think? Does that sound good? Like, I was telling Jose, like, we would charge like a flat fee and that would include everything except the flights to wherever the event is. If you're local, then you wouldn't have flights. We would pick them up at the airport. We would drop them off. Like, it would be like all inclusive except your flight, you know? And it could be like kind of like more for women who like are on social media, because I feel like social media takes so, like, I feel like if you do the maths. All right, so you go, girl. Yeah, like a retreat, you know? And like, really, like, I feel like if you look at mental health, and mental health like started becoming more of a widespread issue when social media became more widespread. And I do believe that it has a lot to do with it, because you're constantly like seeing things that we didn't used to see, like things that like you're constantly watching like actual life tragedies like right in front of you. And believe it or not, whether you recognize it, when you're watching somebody, you know, on social media, like getting physically attacked or things like that, that's traumatic. Those are traumatic life events, and they take from you, you know, they draw from your energy. And I think like the healing, you know, like everybody plans events to party together, but nobody plans events to heal together. I'm probably, oh, that's too far, girl. No, I would not go to Costa Rica. Sorry, friend. I'd go to a lot of places, but I don't feel like Costa Rica. There's like places that scare me, and I feel like Costa Rica is one of them because I've watched a lot of documentaries. But you're gonna have fun. I'm like, I'm just scared. I'm honestly scared. No, I wouldn't want to take anybody outside the country because I feel like that's a liability. But definitely like in the States, you know. Hello. Sounds amazing. I would come. Yeah, like a weekend with a bunch of girls. Like, and like, if you don't have friends at the event, you're going to make friends at the event. Like, I didn't know anybody that was like at the event that I did this weekend. And when we left, I felt like I knew everybody. I'm glad you're okay. Oh my gosh, who got into that accident? Yes, that's so true. I stopped watching stuff because it triggers me. Yeah. Like me, my friend called me the other day. I'm not going to tell you guys who, but she's like been a longtime friend of mine. And she told me that her daughter got attacked by multiple people. And I was like, it triggered me. She's like, I do want to see the video. And I said, don't send me the video. Like, honestly, please don't send me the video. Like I'm triggered enough listening to what she went through because I know what she feels like, you know? Hi, Sal. You're looking real good. Is May still a go? As far as I know, friend. As far as I know, I'll give you a date. I couldn't go. I don't. You know, it might not be near Chicago, but we'll do one and see how it goes, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to see you guys, but I feel like this one would be more like social media based for like content, healthy content. So like I would want to trigger it more towards people like they just want to heal from like things, you know, like I don't know. The thing is, you guys, can I tell you guys the truth? The thing is this: I've done events in other states so often, and it's so crazy because like people will ask me, like, come to my city, and I'm like, okay, I'll plan something, and everybody will go except the people that ask me to come to their city. It's such a weird thing. Yes, Marlo. Actually, I was gonna reach out to you because you know what you do. You know what you do. You know what you do. Okay, let me put some skincare on because this skin has been stressed about. But now the stress should end, right? And then we should find new stress. It's already 11. Well, 45 minutes isn't bad. I'm like, ooh. This is, actually, I'm going to do it today. Do you remember this mask called Hellpore mask? It was the one that you would peel off. It was like a black, like peel off mask that had the little piggies on it. This is the whole skincare line. I'm all for the suburbs, and he's like, plan it around there. Yeah, I would give you guys time because it would be a little bit more of an expensive thing. So I would give you guys time so that you guys had time to make payments towards it, save money. It would be all inclusive. All the only thing you would have to figure out is how to get there. But once you were there, like we would cover your food, your stay, all of that. No, I don't remember that. You remember the hell mask? Mikey? Yes, you do. You especially would. Wait, I wish I had my phone. It was like the black mask that people would take off and then they would scream while they were peeling it off because it hurt so bad, but it really didn't hurt that bad. I did the mask. It didn't hurt that bad. Yeah. Our friend Keviano from our LA makeup artist Keviano's in town. He's like, am I gonna get to see you while I'm here? Oh yes, do you remember? I know what you mean. Yeah, it was the one like people would like rip off or they'd like scream. They'd be like, ow! But it wasn't really that painful. Oh, my skin's like not happy. It's so crazy how like stress like affects everything. You don't remember either? If I showed you guys the videos, the little like viral videos, back then viral videos are different now from then. Like back then people went viral for like cool things like masks and stuff. And now people go viral for like fighting with people and doing things and other things. And then the thing and the thing dong dong. They're like, what are we talking about? They used to call it like the hell mask or something like that. Oh, I didn't put anything there. Isa, okay, so I had already planned something like this back like a few years ago, back in like 2019, and it would have only been like $250 to $300 for everything, for the whole weekend and everything. I haven't, Mikey, I'm scared. Dude, I heard what's happening in California. I'm like, what's happening in California? Dude, is it true? Mikey, speaking of which, I'm going to text you and ask you because a lot of people are saying that live in California that like their insurance companies are pulling out because California is a high risk. I'm like, what if there's been a lot of little mini quakes. It's been quaking and it's not in my pants. I'm like, what if the big one hits it up there? My husband's job actually got canceled for California. I was going to go with him, but then we hit our ice storm. We had our ice storm that weekend. I was like, that was a sign, babe. I take everything as a sign. I'm telling you, estoy mal. Leave your mans at home. Rosalie's coming and she's not going to take him home. Don't leave your mans at home. I promise I respect you and I won't take your man. Okay, Mikey, he's a hottie. Mikey's like, you know what? I always ask my hot gay friends, I'm like, what do you do when a girl gets a crush on you? I'm like, cause I have one. No, I'm like, how do you reject me? No, I mean her. I mean, no. But for real, because like, Mikey, Aaron, my friend Aaron lives up there near San Jose, and he's always like, come visit me too. He's like, we could make content. I'm like, I don't want to make content. I want to make content. I'm going back to my covering the pimps. Really? Arkansas? I've never been to Arkansas. Yeah. We would do it through like an event place. That way, there would be like a payment plan and all of that for you guys. Like I've already looked into it back in like 2019. Me and my friend Amanda. And remember Amanda Davila from Glamour Empire? We had already researched it. Obviously, like prices are different now, but I don't know. It just depends. Like, cause you can't just rent like an Airbnb and do it. You know, you have to like find places that allow you to do things like this. Like, you know, it's not just like, let's rent an Airbnb and put a bunch of women in it. You have to like rent a place that's like pretty much like, you know, like capable of like having at least 10. I would want to do it like with 10 women, 10 to 15 max. Tulip. You know where else I want to go? I want to go to Canada. Do you think they'll let me in? I'll be like La India Maria. I'll be like, déjenme entrar. Okay. I was going to go live over there and like, but I'm just like vibing with you guys today. So we're just going to stay here. Nobody's going to take us out. I'm going to have to take down. You literally missed my comment. Hold on. I'm going to go find you. Where's Mikey? Also, if it's not there, that's not me missing it. Oh, you still haven't come to San Jose. That's the last one it said. There's no other comment, friend. Canada. Yes, I have so many Canada amigas. Imagine I just like, that's it. I'm delivering your prizes because I can't ship crap to Canada. Honestly, I found out that a lot of times it's because people don't pay the duty, so they just get sent back. I love your cookie. Oh, Dee, I love that you love. I love me, love me. Let's put on this setting spray. Mikey didn't say anything else. Can you guys all do me a favor? I know it's early and I never go live this early and that's fine. But can you guys all, every single one of you, just take a second to just give a little heart to this video. Just press the heart one time. I'm going to go order some salad. You can go see other people at different states. That's what I said. Don't throw shit in my face. Those were mistakes, Mikey. I'm a different person. I haven't even left my state since then. I've literally been here, sitting here by myself. Me trying to make myself cry. It didn't work. It didn't work. Mikey, that was an old me. That Rosalie doesn't exist anymore. She didn't have her priorities very well organized in her head. Shared, thank you, Tulip. You know, the wax I put on my brows, I don't know if you can only buy it on Revolution Makeup. It's called Brow Glue. You know what, Mikey, you're one of the people that I really like. I was actually thinking about you like a few weeks ago, like one of the people I wish still did makeup. Cause I feel like we could just like go live and like, we could still go live, but like do our makeup together and just vibe. Like things are so different than they were when you were in the scene that I feel like it would be different now. When you said you and your friend are coming to Portland, are you wanting me to pick you guys up at the airport? Do you guys need a ride? Yes. You don't have to Zelle me. I'll just send them one. I'll send you one. You know me, friend. You need more contacts or what? Okay, I gotta hurry up, you guys. We're dancing and we should be, yeah, you guys don't have to share these. I like, honestly, is that Juvia's Place? Yes, this is the Juvia's Place Radiance Foundation. It's so good. Actually, I will be there April 5th. April 5th. Oh my, yes. Okay, yeah, I'll pick you guys at the airport. If you guys like have plans, just let me know what your plans are. I could drive you guys, I could show you guys around. Like, I'll request, me trying to join the, you guys probably already have plans, but I'm saying like, if you don't and you guys want me to show you guys around, just let me know. I'll request time off. Like, for real. It always looks, this foundation looks scary white, and then it stays scary. Honestly, you guys, like, before, like, people are like, your views have dropped. No, friend. Please don't get it twisted. Text me when you're done later. Yes, I'm serious. I'll send you one of those brow things. And if you need anything else, let me know. I got you. You know that, friend. You know that. I'm not always there, but when you need me, I'm there. I'm serious, though. Like, let me know. I'll pick you guys up at the airport, take you to your hotel, like, show you guys around. Like, I would say stay with me, but I'm kind of far from Portland. Was that a text? People are like, oh, well, first, the algorithm on Facebook changed because they're like, wait, we're paying people way too much money. I know this for a fact. But not only that, like, I think a certain amount of people watch you waiting for the next drama, and then nothing else happens, and then they're like, oh, okay, well, let's move on. Like, my amount of love, my amount of pay dropped a little, but, like, not, like, enough that I'd be like... And I honestly, like, enjoy, like, smaller audiences because I get to know you guys more. Like, I get to, like, see you. I get to feel you. I get to, like, know you. I get to ask you questions. I'm like Doris Sepulveda. Wyatt. How old are you? Where do you live? How many children do you have? Do you know that you're pretty? I'm not always there, but when you need me, I'm there. That is my... are still here. Yeah, like honestly, I enjoy this. I've really enjoyed this. Like there hasn't been a day that I'm like questioning like who I am based on like a number, you know? Jerry, because I don't feel happy. I'm sad. Or Denise. I do smile. Just because I don't smile like you doesn't mean I don't smile. I love watching your lives, amiga. Forever. Forever. It's more intimate. I enjoyed that, honestly. There are times when views are high. There are times when views are low. It's just like my bank account. Do you know that you are pretty? Do you know that you are pretty? And you know what? Like, I think there was a certain amount of people that followed me because they enjoyed seeing the train wreck that I was. They were like, oh, let's watch this train wreck. And then they were like, wait, the train ain't wrecking no more. Christine! Okay, now we're just gonna press it. My lips look like this little, look. God, my skin is so textured right now. I'm gonna do a lot of masks this week. Yeah, I make my pink drinks all the time. I feel like whenever you make them yourself, you know what you're putting in them. You know how healthy they are, you know? Okay, let's come to you, gone. Don't know me, come on. Hello, hello. Hello, Yvonne. This is my NARS concealer. I haven't used it in forever, so it's about to expire if I don't like... I need to start using more of the makeup that's... I keep buying stuff and then... You know what, friend? I don't know that I'll be making Chicago plans this year, to be honest. I have a really busy summer, like wedding-wise. Like a lot of my friends are getting married and they're getting married and their bachelorette parties are like all over the world. I just got off work. You did? Christine, what do you do? I'm asking questions. Can I interview you? Christine, what do you do for work? Christine, are you married? Christine, how many children do you have? Christine's like, don't put me on the spot. The first place that I would really want to go back to is Texas, because Texas has always been such a huge like support to me, but I don't even know that that's like as far as like doing like events and stuff. I don't know. You miss making videos together? Oh, Alejandra. That's honestly probably the worst thing to miss for me. Like that version of me was the worst version of me. It was the version of me that allowed people to talk behind my back, that allowed people to tell my business to people that literally were evil, that allowed people to use me financially, emotionally, and in other ways, that allowed people to talk. Just, that was the worst version of me. Don't ever say you miss that Rosalie or that person with me, because that literally will never happen again. And if you ever see that person here again, get me help. I am not okay. Like, I am not okay in here or in here. Like, get me help. Like, that person, I know that you guys are like, oh, that person was so funny and so sweet. That, yeah, maybe, but like not a good person to me. And I saw it all with my own two eyes. So nobody told me. I saw it. but I ignored it. And I had seen it for a few months. Like, I had seen the conversations that were being had behind my back, but the Rosalie that I am is very pendeja. And she's like, oh, maybe they're just having a bad day and they're mad at me. Maybe, like, I would always make excuses for people treating me like crap. And then when I started not feeling great and not treating people very nicely because I wasn't even treating myself nicely, then that's when I became an evil bee, you know? So like, and people expected me to be nice to everybody, but I wasn't even being nice to myself, you know? I wasn't even being nice to my husband, to my kids, to myself, but I'm supposed to be nice to everybody, you know? No. No. And when people leave you because you're not okay, when you stayed when they weren't okay, that's not okay. Okay? I did because I love you. Oh, Yvonne. I don't know another you. He talked about you when I met him too, I bet. That's all I'm gonna say. I bet. And you guys were alone, Nikki. I wasn't there. Yeah. Girl, I had to grow. I had to heal from that because otherwise I would end from that. You know, you can't. Sweet. Oh, thank you. Many times. Oh, yeah, girl. Me too. It's happened to me my whole life. Not anymore, though. Like, now I'm like, okay, no. Now I say no, and it's so crazy because before I was afraid to say no to people. Because I think I knew what would happen if I said no. We saw. We saw. Because once I started saying no and I stopped being like the yes woman, then I became the problem woman, you know? I hope you're having a great day. Thank you. Sometimes you find out the hard way, girl. I knew the whole time, guys. Like, I'm going to be honest. Like, I think for me, it was almost like it's almost embarrassing. Honestly, I'm more embarrassed for me than I'm mad at anybody. Because, like, I'm the pendeja. Like, fuck yeah, girl. My dad used to say, no one's, ¿a quién le vas a dar que no llore? You know, like, people aren't going to complain while you're giving, while you're doing, while you're running around, you know? Hi, Tanya. But, like, honestly, my problems arise from childhood and then young adulthood. And then, like, my problem is understanding why I allow that, you know? Thank you, D. My problem isn't like people, it's what I allow. Like, people are going to be people. I just got to find out why Rosalie allows that, you know? I don't blame nobody, girl. If you were feeding me, I'd eat too, you know? In my denial. Yeah. I blame myself for other people's actions. It's weird. It's a weird thing. I want to see you for real soon. When? You want to have lunch or what, Tanya? I'm serious. DM me and I'll give you my number and we'll have lunch. You live by here, no? You're such an when you find your voice, you start making boundaries. Honestly, and that's when people start hating or being mad at you. When you start saying no and you say, I can't do that anymore, or I can't be that person anymore, then they're like, oh, how dare you? How dare you set a boundary? You're evil. That's it. I'm telling the world what a piece of crap you are. That's fine. Good morning. Nora's like, what did I walk into? What did I walk into? I'm out. Let me grab a pow top. But it's fine, you guys. Like, I'm not even mad at anybody because I'm more mad at myself because, like I said, you know, it's like being mad at a dog for barking. A dog's a dog. It's going to bark. You know, being mad at a pig for pigging, for being bacon. No, you know, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you got to go through tough times to find real people. Tough times unveil real people and fake people. So, you know. And sometimes you gotta just like see it for what it is. Like you make excuses for people that aren't willing to make excuses when it's your turn. Oh, Michelle. Oh, Michelle. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find a powder. We'll do this one. You gotta stop. Yes. Okay, then we do live close together because I live in the neighborhood behind my mom's. Lisa. Yes, you do. It's so uncomfortable, and once you start setting boundaries, you're gonna lose a lot of people. Just so you know, like once you start saying no and start saying like me first, like I have to eat before I feed others. I live like a minute from Dutch Brothers. Girl, Tanya, I live feet. I live like seconds. Maybe we live in what if we live in the same neighborhood? Imagine we're neighbors. You're the neighbor I keep calling the cops on. You're going to lose a lot of people once you start feeding yourself before you feed others. And once you stop starving yourself. And it's going to feel lonely for a minute, and you're going to question, like, what? Like, am I wrong? Am I the problem? And you probably are. You are the problem because people like us enable people like that. So we are the problem. So when people come on and they're like, you are the problem, I completely agree with them. How do you feel about shoes? Well, they're nice to wear on my feet. Sometimes I like to collect them and leave them everywhere and lose one. And then you end up with your people. And it's so weird because you know what you know, and what you don't know, you make up. No, you know what's happening. You know the truth. But you don't want to know. You don't want to believe because people are nice in your face or fake in your face or whatever you want to call it. But challenge is start looking for people who want to be with you that don't need anything from you. I always used to tell somebody specific, I want to be wanted, not needed. Okay, we're going to go right here. I want to be wanted, not needed. I want to feel like you're here because you love me, not because you need me, not because I provide you with something. And once you find somebody that you think is going to provide you with more than me, you move on. If you know, you know. Hi, Blanca. I love your sense of humor. Well, friend, if we don't laugh, we cry. And my crying era is still here, but she's just a little bit less here. She goes on vacation once in a while. I love you. Naomi, how are you, my friend? How are you feeling? Everybody pray for my friend Naomi. I love makeup too. You do, Terry? I've been a makeup artist for almost 20 years, you guys. I need advice. I watched you for 4 years. Can I ask how did you start going live? I have anxiety, but I'm going to start a business, so I'm nervous to try. Michelle, the thing is you just start. Don't question it. Don't ask. Don't ask, don't tell. No, don't ask. Just do it. How you do it is you one day you put on your big girl panties and you go live with zero expectations. I think so often you come on people's live and you see a couple hundred people or 100 people watching. I work at Michael's Arts and Crafts, part-time manager, just promoted at a store called Home. Oh my gosh! Home. Full-time visual. Oh, you're a visual merchant. Girl, Christina's a businesswoman. She's got multiple jobs. I do too, but one of them is pleasing my husband. And I don't get paid very well. I'm asking for a raise. No, that's awesome, Christine. Yes, that's awesome. Do you have any kids, Christy? Me getting deep. Give me more info. I would love to meet all of you, honestly. I think sometimes you like get lost in the sauce in life, you know? No kids. One old Doberman and one Bull Mastiff. Oh, that's a big doggy. I know somebody that had one of those. Okay. That's a big doggy. Ooh, but they're big babies, honestly. Okay, a little bit of blush on my face, a little bit of leaving at my house. Somebody just left. I think it was you, Selena. Okay. Blush. Thank you, ma'am. Can I have another? Oh, there it is. Hello, Irene. And you know what? Like before, like I feel like people going live had become like something like I'm only going live to sell you things. And like I love this like yes, once in a while, you know, I'm gonna have a code and I'm gonna be like, y'all, I need support. But like I love the feeling of just going live. Oh, and by the way, you guys, I am gonna take I wanted to tell you guys. I am going to be taking my palette off my Linktree. If you guys want to continue to buy it, there are still some available, but I am no longer going to be paid for those unless you use code Amiga. But I honestly am going to ask you guys not to use code Amiga. And if you want it, just go get it, pay, you know, use a different code or pay for it if you want. But I'm no longer like promoting it. I am no longer going to be like pushing it because I'm no longer going to be paid for it. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you, friend. Who went outside? I hear a suitcase. I'm like, who's here? You guys are like, what's the tea? There is some tea, but it's not like any tea that's like worth talking about. I'm actually just mad at myself again, again. But honestly, there were red flags already for me. And for me, like, I just went through with it because I felt like a lot of pressure to like go through with it. But I had already had red flags in the whole, like, even before the collab started. So I just, I wanted to be transparent with you guys. I love your palette. I love my palette. I love Mr. Positive Vibes. Well, they're going to come back later because they went on vacation. Oh, I'm joking. I love my palette. I love everything about it. I'm mad. Honestly, I'm mad that I don't feel like I wasted because I feel like I made a product that I love. I designed a product and I, you know, picked products and I think products that I love. But I honestly, I wish that the person would have told me like, hey, like, you know, this is, you know, I get it. I'm not mad or anything. Where do we go to buy it? If you know, you know. I'm not promoting it anymore, Lydia. It's not something I'm going to be making any money from. So, yeah. My contract ended with them in December, and I continued to try to promote it. The brand decided to take a break during the busiest times of the year where people are like buying, and I never really got any information on like promotion. I honestly just, I feel like I wasn't given a chance, to be honest. Like, I think once the friendship ended with another person, because that's who the person that connected us, it was like ghost town for me. And I tested it because I personally messaged the person like, Merry Christmas. And they were like, Merry Christmas. And then I never heard from them again. Like, unless I reached out. And so I felt like why am I like begging to sell a product, like begging for information for like, les conviene más a ellos, you know? Like, does that make sense? But I'm having somebody look over my contract, and then I'm going to decide like whether I want to talk about it or not. But I just wanted you guys to know. So if you guys don't see me using my palette, it's not because I don't love it. And it's just 100% because I'm just done with the brand. Like, as far as like my contract's done with them. And, yeah. Oh, and then one day when I went to therapy and I talked about it in therapy, the therapist told me that the best way going forward would be to, I know you guys are commenting and I just can't read them. So let me just go on here and read your guys' comments. My therapist told me to, that the best way to, you guys don't see me, that the best way to, have you ever drove around in a golf cart? No, I haven't. Why? That's a weird question. What color is the shadow? I'm using the SheGlam Smart Cookie palette. It's all mattes. It's actually a pretty palette. I was like, that's kind of a weird question. I was like, not expecting to read it. Not that it's like, it makes me mad. You could ask anything, girl. I love you, chula. Thank you, friend. I love you too. Okay. Not the moco. Hold on. It was a fuzz. Yes, I do, Yvonne. Yes, I do. I actually do deserve that. I do. But, you know, I talked about it in therapy. My therapist said, remember, Rosalie, we said that going forward, when people treated you less than respectful or you felt like there was something going on, you wouldn't hold it in anymore. You would go talk to the person and you would, you know, face forward. I'll face forward. And I was like, right. So I did it. And the brand was like, oh, don't text me, email me. This is my personal number. And I'm like, girl, we've always texted. You've always wanted to talk on the phone all the time. Like, and now all of a sudden, don't text me. Like, it's funny when you actually hold people accountable for the way they made you feel and they respond with, actually, I'll show you how they respond. No, I'm not. We're moving forward. Or do you do makeup at a movie set? No, I live in Oregon, girl. We're not doing makeup on a movie set. I don't do makeup well, sometimes I do makeup in department stores. When at my peak, my biggest clients were personal clients. So like going to weddings and quinceañeras and proms and photo shoots and all of that. I kind of for my safety, I kind of stopped. Oh, you guys, I never told you guys, huh? That this happened before I started. Well, I guess I was still kind of going live when it happened, but it was like in the beginning. So one day this person reached out to me because, like, you know, people would reach out to me like, hey, can you do my makeup? And this person reached out to me and they were like, hi, I want to hire you to do my makeup. And I was like, sure. And they're like, okay, how much for a trial? And I told them, like, this is how much for a trial. And they're like, oh, okay. The person was like, it was a man. And then the person was like, I'm a man, but I like to dress. Sometimes I like to dress, you know. The person called it cross dress. And he said, and I need a lady. I want to pay you to teach me how to do makeup, which I'm down for, y'all. Like, don't get me wrong. Okay. And then I was like, sure. And then they're like, how much for like a 3-hour class? And I told them, and they're like, okay. And then I was like, this is a deposit. You know, we could do it at your house, at my house, wherever. And then the person was like, oh, we could do it at my house. Can you do it at my house? And I was like, yes, we can. And then they weren't paying the deposit and it was getting closer to the day. And I was like, your appointment isn't confirmed until your deposit is paid. And they were like, oh, okay, but before I pay it, I just want to make sure, I'm very private, and I just want to make sure that you're coming alone. And I was like, and the minute that the person asked me if I was going to be alone or if I was coming alone, and I looked at where the address was, it was kind of like in the middle of nowhere. It was out near Almsville. I felt this feeling in my stomach, like, no, like something's up here. And then I was like, yeah, usually I come alone, but sometimes I'll have somebody come with me. It just depends. And they were like, well, I just want to make sure that you come alone. Like nobody comes with you. And I was like, oh, because I'm shy, because this is, and at first I was like, okay, that makes sense. They're shy, right? I was like, okay, that makes sense. They're shy, like, whatever. But then it became almost like aggressively, like, I just want to make sure nobody's coming with you. I just want to make sure nobody's coming with you. Like, you're coming alone, right? Like, you're coming alone. And then all of a sudden it went from like a morning thing to like coming in the evening. And it was like in like November where like 4 o'clock is night, right? And they were like, and can we do it after work now instead? Like, I was like, there's just, it just didn't feel right in my gut. And then I was a part of this group. And then I had found out that like a makeup artist or a makeup girl had gotten assaulted at one of her jobs. And it just like, it kind of like, it wasn't at the same time. It wasn't the same person. But it almost felt like a sign, like, be careful, And then I messaged the person and I was like, you know what? I'm actually not feeling great. And so I'm not going to be able to do this appointment. And they never even paid the deposit. Like they wanted to know that I was going to be alone before they paid the deposit. So it was just like a really weird moment for me. And so I kind of like, I don't know. So then after that, I only would take my regular customers. I wouldn't even take new clients. And it was like right around the time that I was learning, I was on social media, like I was doing lives, but it was more private lives. And I just felt like, oh, I don't know. I felt weird about it. And then after that, I just decided to like imagine, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to put yourself in that position because you put yourself in a position where like you're public, but you're not famous. Like I'm not famous. I'm just known, like, and there are people out there that want to hurt people, that for some reason don't like you, for no reason don't like you sometimes. And I felt like it was like more of a safety thing. So I kind of stopped doing makeup like that. So now I just work for my brand. We'll do our in-store trainings. We'll do our events. And that's it. And then this. Oh, thank you. I just felt like it's a very vulnerable thing. I mean, you guys, I have had like uncomfortable makeup moments where like, here, I'll tell you guys one right now, like a little story time. I did makeup with one of my friends. She hired me. She's a event planner, and she was planning this huge Halloween party for this lady in town that's very how do you say the word rich without saying rich? Like she was very she had money, okay? She had shmoney, okay? She was known for throwing like these super big like parties, and like these Halloween parties were like they were almost like weddings. Wealthy, yet wealthy, wealthy could be the word. She was rich. She was rich, okay? Like they were a more prominent, well-off, prominent family around here. I just came in. Oh, we're talking wealthy. Okay. So I did makeup for her. She's like, okay, I want you to be at our hotel room because the venue, it was at if you guys live in Salem, it was at the convention center downtown. What? Yes? I'm going to go play golf. Hey, baby, what's that name of the convention center downtown? Downtown. Am I taking your car or my car? You take my car. Okay. The one where we stayed at our wedding for our wedding night. The Grand? Yeah, but the convention center. What's the name of that? The place where the weddings are. I don't know. Well, that place. And well-to-do, old money. We're gonna eat it. We're well-to-do. Amanda said 1. She's always, Amanda. She's always running more late than me. That's why we do well together. Okay. I'm leaving here at, you're leaving at 12:20 or?
That's the tea time.
Oh, so you're leaving like right now?
No, I'm leaving like here in a little bit.
I'm leaving here at 12:15. That gives me 45 minutes to get there. Anyways, so she hired me to like sit in a hotel room and do makeup on all her friends. For Halloween. So I was doing scarecrows, brujas, fucking sugar skulls. Like we did it all that day, okay? And like I had quoted like what it would be like per hour since I was going to be sitting there per hour, right? Like not per face, per hour, because she wanted me to sit in a room and wait for her friends to come in and do makeup. Like time is money, girl. It's my birthday! Mimi, ahorita te voy a contar las mamaditas, okay? Just be patient with me while I do my makeup, my eye makeup. And the event was over and she looked at me and she's like, can you invoice me? And I was like, sure. And so I sent her the invoice for the day and like all her friends were giving me cash, right? But I was hired by her and she told me that, that like she was going to pay me. And so I assumed, and they weren't giving me like a lot of money cash. Like one girl gave me like $30, one gave me $40, one gave me like $50, like cash. So, and that's not my price. So I assumed that those were tips, right? So, on Monday, I sent her the invoice and I was like, oh, here's the invoice for the hours and the blah, blah, blah. And she's like, okay. And then she wouldn't even respond to my emails. She had her assistant respond to me. But before that, she was responding to me. And I was like, she responded with, oh, I thought my friends were giving you money. Like, I thought the girls were giving you money. And I was like, they were. Because that's not my rate. I assumed those were tips. And she's like, no, they weren't. She said, can you let me know how much each girl gave you and then discount that from the price? And I was like, I mean, sure, that's fine. But it like threw me off because I'm like, how do I know they weren't? Like that wasn't my rate. You know what I mean? And like, but it like threw me off porque like, you know what I mean? Like, it just kind of threw me off. It threw me off. Hello, Hope. Hello, Mandy. And I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. So, like, that was, like, a really bad experience. And then another time, I was hired to do makeup. And, like, it was for a wedding, like a lady that it was for she was a different nationality. I won't talk about what nationality she was because that really doesn't come to play. But she wanted me to do like thick liquid liner under her eye because she's tight with it. I know, Maricel. That's why I'm always gonna be poor porque no tengo. Yes, very unprofessional. Yeah, and I was like, wait a minute. So, like, you want me to tell you how much each one of your friends tipped me and then grab, like, pretty much, like, how many tips did you make and then take that off the total? Well, she is well off. Well off, yeah. And I'm not. So, like, what the heck? And then, like, honestly, in my contract, I had, like, a late payment, like, fee that I almost wanted to be like, at this point, because you didn't pay me 48 hours after the event, it's literally been like 2 weeks now. You owe me like, I think it was like a 10% charge of the total amount. You are. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I didn't even charge her or anything. Like, I just, and those have always been my experiences. But this one time, this girl got mad at me because, I actually have I don't think I took a picture of her. But I would give girls discounts. Like I would give brides discounts if they let me post them on my social medias, you know, because back then I was using my social media almost like a portfolio. Like, this is my work. Do you want to hire me or no? I would have charged her. You know what? Me too. I'm new here. Where can I buy your makeup? Jamie, we don't. See, you guys, people are so used to being sold stuff. I'm not selling anything. We're just chilling. Love you, baby. No me vas a dar un beso.
You didn't catch it?
Yeah, later te voy a dar una mamada así también from far. I'll be like, you didn't feel that?
I'm like, no.
Love you. Yeah, they'll be like, oh, I'm giving you a hand job over here. You don't feel that, babe? You don't catch that?
I feel it.
I'm going to tell you. I use it daily. Oh.
I felt it, babe.
You felt it? Did I make you come or no?
Almost.
You were almost there? Pinche way. I'll be like, I'm writing it. You feel that? Este güey, ¿cómo me cae gordo? My skin's so dry right now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They won't miss that for sure. Oh, my gosh. I just cracked up. No, I'm like trying to give me because he's like very camera shy. You guys, my husband, he does not like attention. And I remember like when I was going through it, he was trying so hard to like be that person for me. And one day I'm like, babe, honestly, I don't want to push you. Like, I see so many relationships on social media fall apart because like that's just never been who he is. So like, why am I going to push him to do that? Hennessy! I'm like, este way. Sunday fun day, dice la Laura. Laura, what have you been up to? I never get notified when you go live anymore. Honestly, I feel like notifications got worse. Like, not better, they got worse. Not for better and worse, they just stayed worse. Oh, Marisela, you're so sweet. We're all busting up. No, for real, este güey me cayó gordo ahorita. Me va a ver. En la noche. He's like, you didn't catch that? Yeah, I think a relationship works when you both like set limits and respect each other's limits. Like, I know my husband's a shy guy. Like, I know he doesn't want to be here. He knows I'm a loud girl. He knows que me gusta duro. And like, we respect that about each other. Like, he never tells me, babe, can you like not talk about our life on the internet? Babe, can you not like talk about your ex-boyfriends on the internet? Like, he just thinks it's dumb. Like, dude, get over it. He broke up with you, get over it. But I'm like, I still love him. I still want him. No, we don't do that, you guys. No. But, like, he just, like, there's a lot of respect. I think that's what it is. And people are always like, your husband travels a lot. Like, aren't you nervous that he's going to cheat on you? I'm like, girl, no. Because if he does, I'm out. And let me tell you, ain't no girl going to do. Well, maybe she will, but not like I do. And I think, like, just because I chose social media doesn't mean he chose social media. You know what I mean? You're like, no. Like, he didn't choose social media. I remember, like, for a while, I was, like, pressuring him to, like, quit his job and just stay home with me because I felt lonely. And he was like, babe, you can't depend on this. Like, this can go away tomorrow. And I'm, like, so glad that he talked me out of that because I see like, people taking their husbands out of work and then they lose it. And then they're, like, on here, like, guys, like, can you send me money here? And, like, I'm not knocking it, like, you know, like, good for them, girl, because their followers send them, okay? Que bueno. But, like, me, I don't know. I think my mom would, like, call me and yell at me and be like, is it true what I heard that you're doing on the internet, on the interwebs? I'm like, no, Mom, that wasn't me naked. They're like, what? I'm not talking about that. What's a good daily light moisturizer? This one. I found it at Walmart. It's called the Creme, and it's called the 24/7 Hydration Lock Lightweight Moisturizer. It has hyaluronic acid, glycerin and squalene. It works really well under makeup. I really like this one. But I feel like right now I'm so dry, I need more. I need a little more moisture because I've been breaking out. So when I break out, I dry out my skin. What does that mean? That means I put on a little less moisturizer so the breakout's dry. Laughing my ass off. Because I used to be, I still am. I used to be the black sheep in my family. Like, literally, like, I had a uncle that his daughter and I, which she's my cousin clearly, but her and I got really close because we were going to middle school together. And all of a sudden, like, she stopped talking to me. Everything she needs. Well, I mean, good for her, girl. Good for her. I honestly think that's great. I think that's good. Like, if that's what they want to do, you know? I wouldn't feel right if it were me. But what's for me couldn't be for you, you know? I'm the black sheep. I just feel like I was always raised that, like, everything I get, I have to work for. So, like, if you guys give me something, I owe you something back. Because otherwise, anytime people have done good things for me, they end up throwing it in my face later. Well, I did this for you, so now you have to let me treat you like crap, you know? Avoid eye areas. I need something for the eyes. So eye creams and face creams are just completely different. You need to get an eye cream if you want something to go around the eyes. And even eye creams only go around the orbital bone. So you put them right around the area where the orbital bone is because they'll naturally get up. The cute shorts, girl, these are calzones, to be honest. I'm in my underwear. And I'm super bloated because last night I ate way too much, Clarissa. Clarissa, are you living in Salem yet or no? Okay, let's finish this makeup because I do got to get myself places. And we're going to sing happy birthday to Mimi. So Mimi better not leave. Mimi, preséntate. Can you please come to the front of the class? It's your time to present. No, I'm living in Alaska. No, oh, then you must, you're not the Clarissa that lives in Salem then, right? Or that has been to Salem. No, I'm not here knocking anybody. Like, good for them. But, like, I can't. Like, honestly, I know how expensive life is out there. But not only that, like, you guys, I have the worst experiences where when people do nice things for me, they tend to, like, throw it in my face later. So I do nice things for people, expecting nothing in return, but then I also have to realize that when you're constantly the one doing things and nobody's doing it back. Okay, Mimi's here still. No, I live in Alaska with the aliens. Oh my gosh. Do you want to talk about that? Do you want to talk about it? Mimi's still here. We got to sing her happy birthday, but I got to look presentable. Sometimes we got to ask for help. I've just had the worst luck getting it. Hello, Jaylee. That would be cool. Yes, Maricela. So your eye cream, hi, hello, pretty girl. Your eye cream goes on the orbital bone. You feel that bone right here that almost like gets hollow? That's where your eye cream goes. You never actually have to rub it up into it. I don't know if you could tell. You definitely can't tell I'm wearing makeup, but I'm going to take a picture without makeup and show you guys. You can get Melia's if you go up too far. You got to let your eyes naturally just like push the product up. That's what eye cream is developed for. It's meant to, it works, the heat, the natural body heat of your eye works, it's way up. I would feel so awkward. Honestly, that kind of makes, that's kind of like battling on the other app, you know? Like, I battled one time with Danny. It was the only time I've ever battled. And I lost. And then people were like, oh, it's because you have to ask for money. No, you have to ask them to send you gifts. I'm like, so I have to sit here and ask people to send me gifts. What's the difference between sitting here and being like, just sitting here staring at the camera and being like, send me money, send me money, send me money, you know, like, no, I can't do that. I can't. That's why I can't battle, because I literally, like, that language. Like, if you send them to me, I'm so thankful. Thank you so much. But, like, it has to come from you. It can't come from me asking, you know? And that's just me. That's a me thing. Cheaters? What? Where? Isa, where? What channel? What network? All right. Me trying to go watch it. I'm like, I'll be back, guys. Let me grab, what lipstick should I do? Let's do this one from Erica's Vanity Shop. I feel like it looks kind of like this color. Thank you, Dee. All right. Look at you guys. Look how dry my skin is. Like, when my skin is this dried out, like, you could see every little wrinkle. I actually think I want to get filler here. Should I do it? I always love your eyebrows. Thank you, Brenda. They're kind of a little bad today, honestly, but we're going to fix them. Can we fix them? I hope we can. Okay. Speaking of fixing, I'm a fixer. It's a funny series. Ghost. Yeah, I think. Do you do it and tell me how it goes? I need it bad. Oh, there's a really good doctor here, Dr. Rick. He does like really good like lips and Botox and everything. But I'm like scared to get things like that. Because like I heard fillers can drop. And my titties already dropped, so I cannot afford. Goes, it's funny. US or UK? I'm like, where are we going to watch this? Thank you, friend. Hold on. Let me make this brow a little bigger because... Okay, and then we're going to round it out. Now you're going to do a roundabout. It's not my best brow day, but I honestly am barely surviving, so we're making it happen. Hello, Rosalie. Hello, Yolanda. Yoli. Can I call you Yoli or no? I was like, why do I always say or no? Because like a lot of people are saying that on, you know, the other app because of someone else's language. But then I realized it's because of Jose. Jose always asks me things. He'll be like, do you want to go here or no? Do you want to go here or no? And I'm like, babe, it's your fault. I blame you. Okay, hold on. Look, I have so much new growth that like my hair's... The eyebrow, you guys, this eyebrow pencil is from Shein. It's called the Brows on Demand. It's like $3. It has a marker. You're back. Good, Belle. I was waiting for you to come back. And a pencil. And good. It's a great one. Okay, let's put on our eyelashes. I don't know why my eye's watering right here. I could feel my eye watering. It's the allergy season. Did you guys know that Oregon's not gonna do daylight savings anymore? Nikki, are you here? Nicole, are you here? Okay, question if you're in Oregon, because I just found out and I voted no on Measure 24. No, I don't know if that was really the measure, but is it going to happen? Like, are we going to spring forward and then it's just going to stay forward, or are we going back? Are we going through the back or through the front? Let me know, because I got to stretch if it's going through the back. No, yes. But you know what? Let's talk about conspiracies. I always felt, I have been feeling this for a while, deep inside the crevice of my poon. When people feel lonely, they just want someone around them that day. Like, you could just be like, I'll honestly, Fred, I would probably hire you because I've paid people to be my friends. What shade and eyebrow pencil did you use? I use the dark brown. I wish they would do that in California. It's not here. Well, Nicole, I'm gonna text. She knows everything. Nicole's like one of my smart friends. They're like, so what about us? We're chopped liver. But she lives in Oregon. So we're not doing daylight savings anymore. But does it really stay light later? I don't think the time changes the light. Or is it just me? Is it just Princess? Hello, my beautiful amiga. Does it? Gracias, Margarita. Estaba esperándote. Dije, ¿dónde está mi Margarita? Ahora no me ha saludado. Me throwing up live. Hold on, I have to vomit. I never use white glue, but I can't find my black glue, and we're not gonna do that right now. I love daylight. Shoot, I heard my name. Nicole, okay, you know I told them you're not my regular friend, you're my smart friend. Did you hear about the daylight? Oregon's not going to do daylight savings anymore, but are we going to spring forward and then just stay forward, or are we going through the back? Because if we're going through the back, I need to stretch first because it hurts. I haven't done it in a while. Girl, I'm so proud of you. I want to meet you one day, maybe next event. Actually, I want to do, Jaylee, and I think you would be a great person to come to this event. I want to do an event, like a women's like weekend retreat in the next, like, I want to start planning it now so that we have like 4 to 5 months before it happens. And I want to do a weekend where it's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it's all like self-love, mental health, social media retreat with like content. Like, I wanted something from you. Oh, thank you, Lydia. Thank you, friend. Means a lot. I would love to go. Yeah, I think a lot of women, we go to events to drink and to twerk and all of that, but like, I want an event that's gonna like, okay, so they're, going back to my therapist. I have not heard. I guess I'm not that smart. Did you vote yes on Measure 26? I live in Vancouver, Washington. Mimi, you do? Mimi, you should have gone to my last event. It is fake, Mimi. It is fake. Ya no te voy a cantar. I'm joking. I'll still cantarte. But I was telling my friend Jeanette that, like, almost like God, like she's been, okay, you guys, let me tell you guys about Jeanette. Jeanette has been my amiga, like not an amiga, but like an amiga for a long, like not like a in-person amiga, but she's been an amiga. Maricela! I would love to go, yes. But like I would make it, okay, so like it would, like we would do it to where like we cover everything, but you have to get there. So like if you're not in the state that we're doing it, you just have to get yourself there. We'll pick you up from the airport. We'll feed you. We'll house you. Like it'll include the like masseuses coming in and doing massages. Like, you know, people coming in to chefs coming in to teach us how to cook. Like, you know, mental health professionals coming and doing mental health workshops with us, like those type of things. It was late notice. I know, for me too, friend. Pero pues así pasa a veces, right? Next time, you better be there, Mimi. Let's do it. Yeah. So I was actually just having that conversation in therapy a few weeks ago where I said that I was afraid to travel because there's a lot of trauma that comes behind that for me. And I noticed myself like kind of like holding myself back from and she said, you have to make new positive memories in order for you to get through those bad memories. And I'm like, well, like, if that's your last memory of traveling, like, then you have to make a new memory of traveling. I'm like, that's true. So I would just have to, I'm gonna sit down with Perla, and with Jeanette, and I'm gonna ask them to help me because I think that they would be awesome partners to help me in this. And then, like, figure out, like, do we want to do it in Oregon? Do we want to do it in California? Do we want to do it, like, where do we want to do it? Texas, like, where do we want to do it? And then, like, go from there. So that we could start making new memories to forget the old. No, forget, because you never want to forget. When you forget, you do it again. To replace the old. Gracias, Margarita. Sister. I need to message you. When are you coming to Oregon? I told Jose, I told my sister that she can come and I'll, like, show them around. How's Tony doing? Tell him I said hi. But, like, I get this, like, light spot right there. Hold on, let me see. I think instead of I'm going to put brow powder there. Just to fill it in, because I don't want it to get heavy. What was the glittery tube you used? Glittery tube. This stuff? It's just like liquid eyeshadow from, what brand? Italia. I like Italia. What's the glittery? Oh, Merlot. I like Italia. Italia's like did you guys know Italia's like an affordable, but like good brand? I don't know why I froze. Okay. Let me fill in my brows. We're going to sing happy birthday to Miss Mimi. Mimi. Boop, 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 beep, 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 ba, 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 dee, dee. Not sure. Vacation time. He's doing a lot better. Oh, I'm going to text you later about, like, if we could plan something. Even if you guys do, like, a short weekend, like a little Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like a 3-day weekend. Spring and summer is the best time to come to Oregon because there's so many, like, fun things to do. I told Nicole last summer, but I don't know, the summer just, time isn't the same. Me going back to that subject. I feel like time isn't the same anymore. Like, time just goes by so fast. Oh my God, Isa, you're trying to make me cry? Okay, we're going to sing happy birthday. Okay. To Mimi. Before I go, bye-bye. I was going to say, before I go Mimi's. We need a vacation so bad. You guys can come. Jose would love it. We're going to be working on our backyard. I think I'm going to, like, do a live stuff. We're going to do an enclosed patio because when we went to Florida, we stayed at Vanessa's house and she had a really pretty enclosed patio. We want to do that so that we can hang out there. We can get patio furniture. The Friday Fest make me think of you, Chula. Friday Fest. What's, oh, the Love Fest. Oh, what, is it an orgy or orgy? Is it a orgy that we're, let me brush my hair back. We're going to sing happy birthday to Mimi. It's Mimi's birthday. We gotta let Mimi know that we love her. That we appreciate her being here on her birthday. I wish we... Okay, let me do my little coupettes. Let me turn this on while we do it. And then I gotta get dressed and go. Okay. La 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. Yeah, it's 1111. Okay. It's Mimi from Vancouver, Washington. Estas son las mañanitas que cantó tu amiga Rosalie. Hoy por ser día de tu santo te las cantamos, Mimi. Despierta, mira, despierta, ¿no ves que a tu viejo ya se le paró? Y el pajarito viene, el pito ya se durmió. Happy birthday, Mimi. Happy birthday to you. I'm going to do a little bun in the back because I like to do the slick back and then the bun like that. Oh, she a little chueca. So if it's your birthday and you're here and you want las mamaditas too, friend, pues te las canto. What the hell? Yeah, let's do it this way. This copete is not copeteando. It's not copeteando today. No, I like it the other way better. You guys, I hadn't seen myself in a video. Do you still, yes, I'm still taking stuff for my hair, but I'm not taking Haria. Do I like this side or this side? I think I like this side, so I want to do this one like this. Okay, let's do our little back bun. Back to back to back. Where did I put this little? Do I want it to be this big? These little buns sometimes are too big. So what I do is because I feel like a ballerina bun that big, girl, the only thing I want that big is my man. His buns. I can't take biotin, Marisela. I can't. I break out with biotin. Like biotin is, I'm like, it makes me break out. I can only do things like collagen with no biotin. Like when I'm buying my collagen, I have to make sure it doesn't have any biotin, or even like my multivitamins can't have biotin, like my daily vitamins. It's kind of hard because like most of them now have, they have that. It's in it. Sister wife. Okay, hold on. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get the hair spread out. If it was easy to spread my hair as it is to spread my legs, friend, it would have already been done. No, friend. Thank you for being here on your birthday. Hola, Yari. Okay, hold on. All right. We got that. And we're going to pin that under. Gonna pin that back. Cute little bun. She's bunning. Paul Bunning. Not the Paul Bunning. Have a great day. Thank you, friend. I'm gonna try. Oh, look, it's 1212. Angel numbers. The way I talk about myself. Wheel. You know what? I think it's so funny because people are like, oh, Rosalie, you should go to BBL. Like, you would look so good with what? And I'm like, and if I don't, then I'm gonna be la más pendeja because I paid to be bullied. At least right now I'm being bullied for free. But imagine how dumb I'd feel if salgo más chingada que... Hold up. You know what? I hate this part. I always tell Jose, like, should I wax that part of my hair? And he's like, no, don't do it. LOL, right? Imagine I'm being, at least right now, people would think I'm toy feita for free. Pero imagínate that I pay and then make it, because girl, I've seen it, okay? Like, the lollipop butt, because I have small, like, I have athletic legs. I don't think I have small legs, because I have athletic legs. Like, I have an athletic body type. I've even, like, had consultations with doctors, and they said, like, athletic body types are, their legs are, your body's, like that, right? I love your profile. Oh, Mimi. No, it's your birthday. Don't send me stars. And so he even said, like, what happens a lot of times, and that doctor specifically told me that he never does fillers on the legs because the legs have so many, cut you live. Your legs have so many arteries, veins, and anything, and the risk of having a fat aneurysm or fat, like where fat goes into your bloodstream and goes to your heart and stops you. No, I'm like, honestly, and you know what, you guys, like the tummy tuck thing I want because I feel like I've earned it because, like, I've done the work, the weight loss, you know, and I've kept it off. But, like, I don't know. My stomach said, don't do it. Ah. Okay. I don't know what the day is going to bring, so I have skinny legs naturally, and naturally nalgona. Marisela, are you here bragging? Oh, thank you, Fred. But I'm just like, I don't know if I like this bun moment. Okay, well, it's too late. Too late. Too late. Hello, Lacey. I see you joining. You better say hi. Honestly, like, yesterday or the day before when I wore a dress, like, I had bought that dress for an event, like, 2 years ago, and it wouldn't close. Where did you get the idea? Oh, no. I was just thinking about it because people are always like, like, I literally, anytime I talk about anything, they're like, Rosalie, you would look so good if you got a BBL. Oh, yeah? If my life ends on that table, are you going to come take care of Fabian and my husband? Are you going to give him his air mamadas or what? I want a little lighter color in the center. I'm leaving too. I think it bothers people more that, like, I'm okay with what I don't have than they are okay with what I don't have, you know? Okay, I love you guys. I'm going to go get dressed. I'm going to head to brunch. I'll post stories on on the gram or whatever. Oh, thank you, Isa. Isa amor. Ella es un amor. Anyways, I love you guys. Bye.